Good evening, darlings. I got the following request from Tumblr user Freakingvantastic, who says, how often do you party? And with which guys do you party the most? That is an excellent question, darling. I have to think for a moment. It really sort of depends on the time of year. Because, of course, it's not just our own celebrations that we attend. We also we'll visit dwarves or men or what have you for their own celebrations. So just depending on sort of how many holidays each race is having and what you'll expect to attend, it could be almost every single day in a month, or it could, I think, probably the least is maybe 1 or 2 times in a month. But some of those parties are not just a single night, of course. Some of those are sort of almost a week long. There's some parties that last about 2 weeks. So it really sort of depends, darling. I wish I could give you sort of an average, but I'd say a minimum of once every 2 weeks. And then, what was the other part? Who do I party with the most? Well, of course, most of my partying is done here, because of course I sort of like to host. It's something I sort of take some pride in, and personally I just think the food and drink's a little bit higher caliber when we have it here than some places that we go. But I won't go into details, I won't name names, that's sort of rude, isn't it? So we'll just say I prefer having them here. And so, I think it's important for morale to sort of give people a chance to let go and celebrate and be happy. Our people have seen a lot of pain, a lot of pain. And so the celebrations are sort of a way to sometimes to honor those who have fallen, and other times to sort of put your mind elsewhere. And so I find it incredibly good. It can be cathartic depending on what it is, or simply just a time to relax for once, So I would say, of course, I party most with the elves, mostly the Sylvan, of course. So yes, I hope that answers your question, darling. I do actually want to mention that we're currently in our Yule celebration, so I've made sure that everything is nice and soundproof so that you don't hear all of the excitement going on outside. But trust me, it's only been a week now, but we still have another 3 weeks left to go, which reminds me, I might as well mention it now, I will be going away for about 5 days. So during that time, I will have videos posted, sort of like what I did a few months back. So they'll be up ahead of time, and then they'll be released on Tumblr by the day. They'll be scheduled, but everything will be up there on YouTube. If you'd prefer to just sit down and watch all of them, you can of course do that, darlings. Just a little bit of a Yule celebration gift for you all. So thank you again so much for your question, darling, and all you darlings out there, and have a good night. Ta-ta.